Hi, everybody. It's Heather, expat entrepreneur. Couple more questions to go. So I'm being asked by people, how much money can you make with these grid bots, these crypto trading bots? And my answer to that is going to be, it depends. Depends on a lot of things. But let me use an example of last year when the market was in a normal condition, and as opposed to right now where it's crashed. It's 55 to 60% down. So this is not normal. And it's definitely a long time that it's been down. It's been 6 months. But in a normal market, when the price of Bitcoin, which pretty much determines the price of any crypto, when it is just going up and down like it normally does, you can expect with these grid bots, and there's no guarantees. Please remember that too. There's no promises and no guarantees, and this isn't advice or anything, but you can expect to be making, we were doing like $1,000 a month was not unusual. Let me say that. You've got $3,000 to create a bot, right? That's what Dan recommends you use so that you can get the maximum effect of the grid and get the most profit out of that thing. That's why it's 3,000, and that's why he doesn't recommend you do less, even though you can. Even though the software allows you, you could do a bot for 50, I think for $100, but you're not going to make the profit that you need to make that thing viable. It's just not going to happen. And keep in mind, Dan, to create the plan, that was on the back of 3 years of testing, tweaking and testing constantly. And he was obsessed with this during those 3 years. Pardon me, he invested over $5 million. He ran through more than 10,000 automations during that time. Like, can you imagine? I think he probably didn't even have a life and he was just glued to his computer the entire time. It's crazy, but that's what it took for him to figure this out. And he is a technically minded guy. He's a very smart guy. I wouldn't put myself in his league in this category by a mile. So if I thought I was going to do it on my own, it wouldn't be 3 years and 5 million. It would probably be 6 months and, 7 or 10 grand until I got fed up of losing and walked away and went to the next thing. That's what it would most likely be if it was me doing it on my own. I don't know about you, but that's the situation here. And so how much can you make with these bots? When I say that you put your 3,000 in to create one bot, in a normal market, my colleagues, the members who came in through me, who were part of my group and doing the live trading with real money, we were all making 0.5% kind of as a minimum. That's not a promise or a guarantee. Anywhere from 0.5% up to 1.25%, I would say was pretty average, depending on the bot you put together, right? And this is also using the safer coins. This is also not using coins that are above the 800 to 1,000 rank, or definitely not leveraged coins. These are safe, slower, like more just conservative, I guess, if you can consider anything in crypto conservative. But I say that because I want you to know that the opportunity does exist to make a lot more than that, if and when your knowledge level gets to that point and you also have a higher risk tolerance and you want to do that. You certainly can. There are people doing it right now who came in through my group and are using extra advanced strategies for their bots and making way more return even now while the market is down. And you can if you want to. It just will depend on you in the end. But I want you to know that as far as these bots go, it is not unreasonable to expect to be making, for sure, 500, 700, 1,000, maybe even more a month from one bot. And that is some serious money. Now, we're not going to probably get that month after month after month for an entire year, or maybe we will. And then the next year, who knows? We just don't know. Right now, we are in a 6-month crash on Bitcoin, right? It's down 55 to 60% at any given day at the moment. And we have to be prepared for, probably that'll happen again in the future. Who knows, in a couple of years from now or whatever. And in the meantime, when it's a normal cycle, a normal market, that's when, those bot profits are just, coming off of these bots like water off a duck's back. It's just like crazy. And this is the amazing thing about the grid bots, because I'll just say, we don't have the ability to do this in the centralized world, in the brick and mortar world, because it's all regulated. And because the investment houses, the institutions recognize, they thought, oh, this high frequency trading, right? That's a major edge. And they will pay billions of dollars just to get an inch closer to ground zero so that they can have their stock quotes be a millisecond quicker than the next guy. Like, that's how cutthroat it is. And we don't have the ability, we don't have access as individuals to that kind of a system. It just doesn't exist. That's at an institutional level. We do have that in crypto, and that's what grid bats are. That's why this is so amazing, because I don't know if it's technically the same in terms of being high frequency trading. It is. You can have hundreds of trades in a day based on this system, and it's all automated because it's a bot. It's AI, artificial intelligence. It's a robot that is doing all of this trading for you, that has been pre-programmed, and that we put extra parameters, extra settings on that Dan teaches us. He tells us what those are based on his experience, based on him figuring out how we can win 65% of the time. That's what his settings tell us. That's why it's worth the money, because you'll spend the 3,500, you'll lose the 3,500 in the market trying to figure this out yourself, for sure. And so once you've got that set up like that, you're off to the races. And I'll just pause for a quick second. So yeah, once you have your bot set up and you've just tucked in those settings that Dan gives us, and you've got your 3,000 invested, in a normal market, you can expect to be, there were people who were doubling their money inside of a couple of months, who were paying off their course tuition, who were funding their next bot or their second or third or fourth bot. Some of them even got to that level before the market tanked. So there is a massive opportunity here for sure. And I want you to know that, and to realize that this whole thing about being lucky, right? When you're prepared and when the opportunity presents itself. And I'd like to suggest that whether or not you think right now is a good time to be getting into crypto, if you don't have an existing position and you're not sure and you're thinking, wow, there's a lot going on with this, it's crashing, I don't know. That doesn't mean it's not the right time to educate yourself and to learn this system, right? Because enrolling in the plan, that's the training program. That's that level of knowledge that you need to get through that period of time it's going to take you to go from where you are now to competent. And then at that point, hopefully that's going to line up well with what's going on in the market, or whenever you feel that level of comfort that it's a good time to move into the market. Because joining the plan is not establishing a position in crypto. It's not an investment in crypto. It's a training program. That's it, right? So you're not invested in crypto until you transfer fiat currency into your exchange account. And that's part of what Dan teaches us, is how to choose a good exchange to begin with, how to get that account opened, how to transfer your fiat currency into your exchange account that nobody else ever has access to except for you. And even then, you're not invested in the crypto market. Even then, you still have to convert your fiat currency into a cryptocurrency before you're invested in the market. So you can be preparing and getting yourself ready, right, for whenever you feel the time is right. Because for me personally, I think there's a 50-50 chance of which way this thing could go right now. We could flip, the market could flip and turn and start going back up and be ready to enter that bull market that's coming, or it can continue to go down a little bit more. And the reason I say that is because when it broke through the $29,000 mark, that's where it had a whole bunch of historical support. That's when it's tested that point and bounced off many times in the past. And it never broke through, but it did recently, a couple of days ago. So what that means is it could go down all the way to 20. I mean, it could go down further, but it's not likely. But it could go down to 20 because between 29 and 20, there's not hardly any support, history of historical support for us to have comfort that it's going to hit levels and bounce back up again. So in that regard, if you're thinking maybe the same thing and you're like, well, I'm not too sure, maybe it's got some more to go down, even though if you did get in now, it wouldn't matter, because down the road when it goes and it's skyrocketing, you're not going to care if you got in at 20 or at 30. You won't, but today you might. And today you might be thinking, I need to wait and see, I need proof. I need to know that it's turning around and it's gone into the bull market, and I need to, before I can do that. That's fine, that's cool. In the meantime, you can get yourself prepared and you can start the training. You can go through it. You can open your exchange account. You can fund your exchange account with your fiat money, and you can even wait. You don't even have to convert that into current cryptocurrency until you're good and ready if you want to. But the point is that you will be ready, because when the market does flip, let me tell you, I know you're interested in crypto. I know you want a piece of it because you're watching this. And when that market flips, you are going to be like wanting to get in so fast and so bad, you might make a silly, desperate mistake if you're not already prepared and you're not waiting and just, holding back or getting yourself to that level of competency, of knowledge, right? Because make no mistake, crypto bots and Dan's training, the plan, together, this system is the lowest risk way to invest in crypto bots that gives you the ability to generate income, generate passive income with very little time and relatively low amount of capital. There's nothing else like that, even in the crypto world, because other stuff that's passive, I don't think it has the same level, the same potential as the crypto bots do. Because with those bots, you've got, the ability to take advantage of the huge price increase when something goes from a lower price to a higher price, like Bitcoin is presumably going to do. But you also have the ability to make these bot profits along the way and to get paid while you wait for that skyrocket to happen. And I don't know anything else that can do that. So on that note, I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm just going to say before I do, if you have decided to join the plan, I would like to cordially invite you to come on in and join through me. My affiliate link is below this video. And if you join through me, you will get exclusive free access to my entire bonus system, the fast track bonus system. And I put this together. There's 12 amazing bonuses in there. I created it for beginners who are maybe nervous, who are concerned about the tech, keeping up with the training, getting through the training, getting stalled out, getting taken off track, whatever your concern is, I've got you covered. I really do. And I know that I do because I've already had almost 400 people come through the training before you. So it's been proven and tested, and it works. It works. You can go as fast as you want or as slow as you want, but going through with my bonuses, what it's going to do is remove all those headaches and all those stalls that we have where we get stuck and we don't know what to do next, and help you to get through it smoother and faster. There's 2 bonuses specifically that will enable you actually to be able to go from knowing nothing to getting set up within a couple hours. They're no replacement for the plan by any stretch. But I'm saying, I know some people want to go fast. I know that's how some folks are. That's how you're wired. And if that's the case, this is for you, because you can literally do it in a couple hours in one sitting if you really wanted to. And there's nobody else who's got these bonuses available. That's for sure. So, and I just want to say, it would be a real shame if you just signed up using Rapid Crush's link, because the only thing you're going to get then is Dan's couple of bonuses, which are great. And you'll still get those even when you join through me. That's the thing. But you'll also get these other 12 bonuses and support that you can only access when you use my affiliate link and join through me. And yeah, the community's waiting for you. Merry Band of Crypto Traders. That's who we are. A great, big, helpful group of people who are waiting to welcome you in. So on that note, I'm going to wrap this up and say welcome, please. The links are below, and there's also links too if you want more training. If you want to see Dan and Jason's most recent webinar that's only been a couple days ago, the link is there for it, and the live training that's going on at the moment too. So go ahead and click, and as always, reach out to me, heather@legitebiz.com, if you have any questions. Thanks.
If I was going to tell anyone to get into crypto in this crazy market, in this crazy world, it's the plan or it's nothing, right?
Working with Heather, she is extremely knowledgeable and helpful, and her bonuses when you sign up are amazing.
But Heather, it's incredible. Heather's bonuses are a must when you're going to take up on Dan Hollings, the plan.
Those 2 components, the plan And Heather Farrell, with her marvelous boni that she provides, made me gain my first relevant profit within the crypto space.
Heather, thank you so much. All your support, Q&As and all the other goodies that you are handing out to people couldn't be any better. Heather, keep going, and thanks tremendously for your help and support.
I was originally signed up under somebody else, and I made the switch to work with Heather, and I definitely do not regret it.
And signing up under Heather, she offers a number of bonuses, Facebook group, which I think is essential.
What I also appreciate about Heather is how genuine she is, and she continues to provide value.
Her Facebook group is probably one of the biggest assets.
Deep appreciation to Heather. It's all because of her that I'm actually able to be in the plan right now. Fantastic. She was so dedicated. I can't believe it. I'm so grateful because, yeah, it's only a month that I'm in and it's beyond my expectation.
It is absolutely helpful to have a real sympathetic person on your side who is there for you for any questions about the content of the course, the plan, and provides an exclusive Facebook group you can attend where nice people share their experience as well.
Heather's bonuses really gives you an extra edge, and it also gives you that extra confidence.
This opportunity is too good not to share, so I encourage you all to go for it.
The best bonus, in my opinion, is the Facebook group. You're going to want to talk to people going along that same journey, and that's really what this group is for. And there's a number of other bonuses too, which you definitely should check out, but it's that group, and you're going to go on a journey, and you're going to be learning a lot of information with each other. It's going to be great too. No regrets. No regrets. Get in.
I highly recommend getting the plan and getting into Heather Farrell's trading community. So cheers to all fellow traders. Bye.